An aerial view of the White Horse at Effington in Oxfordshire. The terrain on which it is carved is so hilly that its true shape can only be appreciated from the air. Uri Geller bending a key with his mind, as he so often publicly does with household objects. Professor John Taylor examines some deformed cutlery. Doc Shields, a psychic entertainer and artist, famed in his native Cornwall, England, shows how easy it is to levitate people, in this case his daughter. In South Africa, potions are made from bark and meat. The witch doctor will smear the resulting mixture on himself and then administer it to the patient to pass his power on for the desired cure or change to occur. Photographs like this suggest UFOs have landed, but most ufologists doubt their authenticity. A scene from the famous movie shot in 1967 at Bluff Creek, California, by Roger Patterson, apparently showing a female Bigfoot. Two plesiosaurs of the Jurassic era. If these creatures have survived their supposed extinction, they could be the monsters of not only Loch Ness, but North American and Irish lakes as well. Wilfred Power had an unusual experience when he thought he was photographing nothing more than a giraffe at Plymouth Zoo, Devon, England. Showman Frank Hansen with his Iceman, he tells scientists that his exhibit is a model, whilst hinting to the public that it is genuine. He once claimed to have shot the creature himself while hunting in the Minnesota woods. Only the legs remain of Mrs. E.M., a widow, who died on the 29th of January 1958. Was she burned by the fire in the grate, or did she combust of her own accord? The same question remains unanswered in the case of the anonymous victim. Brian Williams of Cardiff made the news in 1952 as a human so full of electricity that he could light a lamp simply by rubbing it with his hand. Her hair standing on end, a science teacher demonstrates the phenomenon of static electricity to her students. The Van de Graaff's generation she touches is producing 500,000 volts, but she is standing on a deep pad of insulation, which cuts the current so drastically that no damage is done. A student of the biofeedback technique monitors his psychological state before attempting to change it deliberately. Reverend K. F. Lord was amazed to find this form on his picture of his church in Newby, North Yorkshire, as he had not seen it when taking the photograph. Dr. J.T. Richards, in the striped shirt, and other members of SORAT make a light metal table levitate. This photograph of a daylight disc was taken near Saas-Fee in Switzerland on the 25th of July 1975. Experts can find no evidence of fraud.
Ghosts.
A British writer, Diane Norman, investigated accounts of ghosts in stately homes. She wrote to the owners of 30 stately homes in Britain, inquiring whether they had seen ghosts in the buildings. As many as 28 gave an affirmative reply. Psychiatrists have suggested as a possible explanation that apparitions may be the expressions of our unconscious hopes, imagination, or conflicts produced by guilt complexes.
UFOs and aliens.
Every year, increasing numbers of UFO photographs are being taken by witnesses from around the world, giving growing evidence of extraterrestrial visitors. In 1946, George Adamski, a professor of philosophy, using his cinecamera, took the first moving pictures of alien spacecraft. This film shows the strange flight pattern of these machines. This picture shows 3 balls beneath the craft serving as condensers for static electricity. This film, also taken by Adamski, shows a telemeter disc, described as being a very small but highly technical reconnaissance craft.
Mind over matter. Mysticism. Strange life. The unexplained.
Thank you.